Hi everybody. I decided to finally make my first junk journal, and this is it's kind of rough looking, so don't look too hard. It's my first one, and I don't care if it doesn't come out perfect as long as I make something. So I made the cover, and I decided to, instead of just doing the rubber bands, I went and got this stuff, pony bead elastic, and it's really strong, and I wrapped it around this board, cardboard, and then I glued two pieces of cardboard so it's double thick to make it strong, and then I glued another piece of cardboard on top of that to cover the back so you don't see the elastic. And to do that, because it was lumpy, I had to put 2 popsicle sticks on the back side, a popsicle stick here and a popsicle stick here, just to give it a raise and cover it. And then I had to figure out how to do the other cover. So it's not going to be perfect. It's a little bit, see, it's going to be a little bit off, but I don't care. I think it's cute. It's going to be fun. So what I'm going to do is make a paper to cover it. And I'm looking for, well, this here is it's just cheap drawing paper, and I was going to show you. Here it is. This is the sketch pad. It's called, I don't know, it's by Pecan, 18 by 12, and I really like this. I got this, it was my nephew's, where he used to draw and stuff, but it's nice big sheets, and they're good thickness. So what I did was I took one of those out and I painted it with gesso, 2 layers, back and front, just to get it to be like really thick and sturdy. And I'm going to, my inspiration for designing this cover is black and white, and I'm going to use this napkin. Now, if you've seen any of my other artwork, you notice that I get really crazy with colors. Not this time. At least I'm going to try. I'm going to stay with black and white, and maybe this off-white color, which should have a bottle of that somewhere. Let me see. Here we go. I think it would be this one, which is Anita's antique white. Yeah. If I use any other color, it's going to be antique white. And I'm also going to try out some of the white metallic, which gives it a little bit of shimmer. And I'm going to use the Apple Barrel black. These are 2 that I bought the other day at Hobby Lobby. This is a stencil paint, and I really like it. It's creamy, it's thick, it doesn't run. It's perfect for stencils, and you only need like a little bitty dab. This is a paint writer that I also got from Hobby Lobby that was clearanced out, and I haven't used this one yet. And then I have I pulled out all the stencils that I wanted to try. Like I said, this is my inspiration, and I want to keep it black and white and not crazy. But I pulled out other things. Now, these are just possibilities. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them all yet. This is a doily stencil. This is a stamp with swirls. I also have a fleur-de-lis stamp and a flower stamp. I have this sun catcher, plastic sun catcher mold, I guess you could call it. But I use this as a stamp. It's really cool. This was probably too busy. I also have a rose stamp. I have a script stencil, which is the art is just another way of expression. And I have this stencil. This is one of my favorite stencils, and you can see that it's very well used. I have this one, and I like this one too. This one's also very well used. And I don't clean this one because it's made out of cardboard. So the more paint I put on it, actually the sturdier it gets. And then I have these flowers. I've been using these a lot. And I also have this new checkerboard one that I just recently got. Also have some punches. These are 2 flowers and a circle and some black cardstock paper. So I might make some little punch flowers and put them on there. Now I showed you a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not sure, I'm certainly not going to use all of it, but I want to have it here in case I do. So I'm going to start where, like I said, my inspiration is the napkin, which is right here. A napkin. And I'm going to cut it out a little bit before I start. Oh, no, before I even start, I want to make a little bit of a template of how I'm going to make this. This is going to cover the back of my book. So I want to trace about because I want the designs to be, you know, I'm not going to put a design that I really want all the way over here in the corner if it's not going to cover. Okay, so let's see. I have a little pen. I'm looking for a pencil. Shoot, I got everything but a pencil. I just need a pencil. Alright, here's a pencil. And this thing needs to be out of the way. Sorry about all the shakiness, but it's like really low tech here. I have my phone. This is my phone right here. That's my phone. And it's hanging off of a lamp. So whenever I shake the table, the phone shakes. Because the lamp's attached to my desk. So, well, that's what I got. Anyways, this is going to be the cover, the outside cover of my book that I'm making. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lightly trace where I have to keep my main elements to. And I'm going to, this is like the spine. I just want to make some points right there. So this is going to be the spine, and I need some kind of, I'll just use the book. Just a little, I'm just doing this very lightly because I don't want this to show. But just to give me an idea where the designs are going to fall into. So here's my book cover, the spine in the front and the back. It's going to, if I'm making it top and bottom, this is going to be the front of the book and this is going to be the back. So I got to think about that too. All right. This. I don't think I'm going to cut this. I'm just going to make it very, very random. First thing I'm going to do is take out the back. Now this napkin I got at Tuesday Mornings. They have the best napkins and cheap too. And I really like this one. I bought several. They all have a lot of colors and this, and then I saw this one that was just black and white, and I thought, you know what, it'd be good for me to settle down a little bit with the colors sometimes. I hope I can make it. I'm taking it apart. Oh, I like the way this came out. I might use that for something. Definitely. Okay, I will put that piece aside. And this is the front. I'm thinking maybe a corner, a corner, a corner, a corner. Huh. That means I'm going to have to tear this. Now I'm just going to tear. I'm not going to cut because I don't want really straight, fancy edges. Okay, and I'll cut it over here. See the grain. And I don't have a ruler handy where I could get this. All right. So here's a flower. Corner. Here's another flower. Corner. Corner. And corner. Not that crazy about that. So what I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to tear this down a little bit. And make this corner, and I'm going to go over the line that I put on here because I want to be able to fold it around the edges, and you never know, might shift a little bit and might need a little bit bigger. So I think that's good right there. Yas. And then maybe this one. I'm just gonna keep that. Let's see, we're gonna do this one too. A little bit of a corner and just tear. Now another good way to tear napkins like this is to slightly wet it where you want it to tear. I don't want to do that. I want it to look a little rough and crazy. See, this is upside down. If I do it over here, it's going to be upside down. But I do like it. What if I did it over here? No, this would have to be, I think I'm going to put this one here. I want the bigger ones on the bottom, the smaller ones on the top. Okay, now I'm getting it. Like so. Okay, let's see this one. This one is gonna go. I like this flower right here. I don't want to lose it. Now, I'm not gonna edit this video, so if you're getting bored with this and it's going a little too slow for you, then just fast forward. There we go. I like it right here. And then this one is gonna go over here. Yes. This one I'm gonna make a little bit smaller. Yes. Okay, I like that so far. I've got to start somewhere. So I'm going to go get my Mod Podge. Yes. Now, I had a old jar of Mod Podge and I emptied it all out in this little cup. Hopefully, I will just use this up. Now the one I'm using is this. I'm going to show you. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's my Mod Podge? Okay. Sorry about that. Just using this regular Mod Podge matte. Okay, make sure you use matte. Whatever decoupage medium you're using, make sure it's matte. You can use matte medium. I just use Mod Podge because it's cheaper than Liquitex matte medium. And the reason why it's matte is because it's easier to work with on top, because I'm going to be putting layers on top of layers. Now, once everything's done and dried, then I might put a gloss on top. But as I'm working on it, I like to do matte. So right now, I'm going to lay down some matte medium or Mod Podge in this corner. And lay this napkin down. I'm going to go slightly outside my lines that I made. You have to be careful with this. Tissue is very delicate, and it doesn't take much to tear it up. But you want to paint right over it and lay it down. Now see how the background, I don't know if you could tell, but the background of this napkin is an off-white. It's going to show off-white. That's why I'm probably going to end up mixing a little bit of antique white or that metallic white that gives it a shiny, sparkly antique white look. See, look. It's tearing up right there. But that's okay. A little bit of tear up is not bad. All right, so now I'm going to do this corner. I'm kind of trying to line it up with the other one that's there. I'm sorry if my head's in the way. I don't have a cameraman. Remember, my phone's just hanging off my desk lamp. Yep, right off my desk lamp. And I'm just going to tap, tap, tap. And of course, this is going to wrinkle up. No big deal. I want it to be... And then... Whew, I went too close to the line. Ah! Okay, never mind. Dead on arrival. I'll fix something else. How about that? Yes. I'm going to do this part. No. Yes, this napkin is very thin and delicate. Now, I've just watched a video. I could tell you who she is right now. I can't remember. But she showed a way what to do with the napkins to make them sturdy, more like regular paper. And it looks pretty cool and easy. So I'm going to have to try that out. If it works, I'll have to do it. Okay, now I'm going over here. And one more of these. Now I'm also going to need 2 little panels to insert on the inside of the book. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. If I can get this done and actually get it wrapped around the book, then I worry about putting a panel inside. But then I'm thinking, this would look cute inside. Being this like a faded look of that. I don't know. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. There we go. Got those. Now I'm going to need something here in the middle. I'm thinking, I don't know about that yet. And there's this one. Like this. Just gently tapping, tapping. There. And maybe do a little bit over here. All right, there's my napkin. I don't think I have any other pieces other than this little bit right here. Maybe I should put that here. Yeah, why not? Use it all up. And that's just a little spot right there. Now, another thing that I bought at Hobby Lobby for clearance is these washi tapes. These are called coloring washi tapes, and these were clearanced out a long time ago, not just in this recent clearance, and it's because they just didn't sell. And I think the reason why is because they're made to color on top of. Okay, let's see what we got here. And it's like a... Do I want to keep that on there? Maybe not. No. Okay, here's the edge. It's like a vellum. Definitely see-through. And it's just... Oh, I like it. I definitely like that. That would look good right there. On top of this stuff. But not this one. This one has tulips. Let's see. This one has butterflies. I like the butterflies. Okay. Now, this is like the first washi tape I've ever bought. Because I just don't get the whole washi tape thing. But it's a thing, I suppose. Try not to fall too far in the trends. Now I can make my own tape, which I've been doing. But I saw these and I thought, I could do something with that. See, this is cool. And this would be perfect to even take the book down with. So, and this is about the size of that. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna use that yet. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, here we have, this is another one that I've got, and I got three. I got the butterflies, the little tulips, and these are like little, just a bunch of little flowers, like daisy flowers. Or, let's see what it's like. Yeah, and these were regular $5 each. That's probably why they didn't sell. People didn't know what to do with this. Like, you look at it and it looks, they're called coloring washi tape. I'm not going to color this, I can tell you that much. Not much for coloring. Whatever color lands on top is going to be its color. Where is the edge? Right here. Now that's really nice. I like that. In fact, I like this better than the butterflies for this, because to me this is like the main thing, and this would be like, this would just fall more into it. So let me try something. I might go ahead and put this on some spots. All right. About right there, maybe. Yeah. Oh, this one peeled off. Look what happened there. No biggie. I'm just gonna, okay, I'm gonna remember, this is gonna be the front. This is gonna be the back. How about if I put this, where? Right here. Now, why did it do that? It came up. Let's see, where is, that's one bad thing about this. You can't find the end. Like I said, I'm not going to edit this, so just fast forward. Move along. There we go. There's another little piece. Ah, now it's tearing up this way. So me and you gonna fight. Yes. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take, and it's very sticky too. I'm gonna cut this right here. And continue tearing it. And this is going to go right here. Right here. Oh, this is still wet from the Mod Podge, but that's okay. It's still glue. It's gonna stick. It's gonna stick. Stick it. It's gonna stick it in there. I have to put a little extra glue since the glue of the washi tape got wet. It's gonna go in there. There we go. Any of this coming up? Yeah. Okay, and I have another little piece here. And maybe this little piece is just gonna go like right there. So I'm gonna Mod Podge this on here instead of just sticking it with its own adhesive. Make sure it stays on there real good. Okay. Lay down, you. Stubborn. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna go over this one and go over that one. All right, getting there. Now, I think that's all the gluing down I'm gonna do for right now. So I'm gonna pick up my brush and cover this Mod Podge up again. Still got a little bit left. I also picked this. I think that would be cute. Some fleur-de-lis in there in black. I'm gonna try that. What y'all think? Oh, this is one of the rolling stands I got from Hobby Lobby for 50 cents. They were regular, I don't remember how much. They must have been $2 if they were 50 cents. It's a 25% off. Yeah, they had to have been $2 for it to be 50 cents. Don't matter as long as they're 50 cents. So I'm thinking maybe this way. A little bit here, here, here. Oh yeah. I'm going to use, should I use black paint or ink? Because I have my stays on. Now if you're going to do any multimedia like this with layer and on top of layer, get an ink that is permanent. Stays on is permanent. By mean permanent, a lot of the inks are, and I'm still kind of fuzzy about this, I think it's the pigment inks and the dye inks that once they dry, you can reactivate them with water, which is not a good thing when you're painting on top or putting Mod Podge or glue on top. But what you need something is with the India ink as the ink base. Now, then it's not going to, most of these, and I have searched and searched, do not say if it's permanent or not. But this one just says fast drying solvent ink. So if something says solvent, then it's going to be an oil base, right? Or somewhere in there. And it's going to be permanent. So I'm going to try the black with my roller. And let's see what I'm going to do is, okay, I got 3 inked up. Let me see if this works. I'm going to put some right here. Oh, I like that. Here's one. I didn't do the whole roll, so it doesn't all mark. But I like what I did. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Cool. Lovely. All right, so there goes. I can put a little fleur-de-lis. And I'm from the South here in Louisiana, and we love our fleur-de-lis. And what else? What else? Oh, I have this. Let me see. Yeah, I was saying I have this doily. And I could do a little bit of, no. No, yeah, no. Oh, this one. I really like this one. So back to the ink pad again. Ink pad. I'm doing a corner here. Ah. Well, that ain't gonna hurt it. And here's a corner of my ink pad. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And we're going to do a corner over here. Yes. Now look how well it went right on top of that washi tape. Let me see, we did that corner, this corner. How about this corner over here? Yep. Oh, this is going to look very southernly, New Orleans style. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do a New Orleans style theme. Because I always think of these swirls as something New Orleans-ly, NOLA-ish. By NOLA-ish, I mean NOLA. You know, New Orleans, Louisiana, that's what we call it, NOLA. New Orleans is very old French, Cajun French, and if you ever have a chance to go, go. But I'll warn you, it's a sinful place. If that kind of thing bothers you, you might not want to go. But I love it. It's so full of history. I love New Orleans. Yes. That's beautiful. So far, beautiful. All right. Now what? I'm going to blow dry this a little bit so it's nice and dry for my next layer. Okay. So fast forward. Alright, hopefully that is dry enough that things will not come up. To try that out, I'm going to take a paper towel and just wet a little bit of it. Hopefully this ink has dried and settled in there. Oh, beautiful. Does not come up. Ha ha! See what I mean about stays on? Yeah, that's the kind of ink you want. Alright, so what I'm going to do is trying to get all this to blend together. with some of this Anita's Antique White. But I want a very thin layer of it. So I'm going to add some glaze. And this is Ceram Coat, Ceram Coat. That's what I call it. Delta Ceram Coat. Faux Finish Glaze Base Clear. And I'm going to add the same amount of glaze as paint. And it should give me a nice cover. Let's see. If it gets covered up too much, I can just wipe it off with baby white. Okay, so I'm going to start up here like this. I'm not going to cover it completely. I want to like mostly just the stark white areas like this right here over the fleur-de-lis. Get all this right here to blend in together. And over those washi tapes. Okay, I don't like how that got covered up way too much. So here's when we take our baby white and pick up some. There. Oh, they're covered up too much. Now, everywhere you have Mod Podge on already, like on top of these napkins, it's going to be easier to pick up paint. All right. There, it's toned down a bit. Sure is. So, what else? What else should I do, y'all? I'm thinking maybe more blank stamping, since we have like a background. Well, let me think on that while I blow dry, and you guys just advance, fast forward. I got, let's see, maybe I could do some of this. Well, that would be too busy, or some doily. The doily's not going to look like doilies. It's going to be in the middle. You know what? This is my junk journal, and I can tell you right now, I'm not going to write anything in it because I don't like writing. I'm not a writer at all. I'm going to be collecting art in it. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this script. And for that, I'm going to use my stencil paint that I got. And let me see if I can find my brush. My favorite stencil brush. Where's my favorite stencil brush? Ah, here we go. There's this one right here. Now, this is one of those little kid brushes, cheap plastic bristles. Best stencil brush ever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip. I love this paint. It's so creamy and yummy. I'm just going to work it into my brush like this. I don't want it lumpy on the edges. Just want to work it right into there. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's not big gunks of paint. It's just enough. Now, when my brush is fully loaded this way, I'm going to gently pounce. So I'll start right here. And I'm not going to do this whole stencil in one spot. I'm going to, let me see, I got to get up for this. I'll put the spots that I can see through the stencil. Okay, now the major part of the paint is not in the brush anymore, so I can gently start twirling it. Now, you could use a makeup sponge for this instead. Just don't like getting my fingers all up in that sponge and just... So my fingers get full of paint as it is. If I can find a neater way, I'm doing. All right. There's a little bit of that. I'm going to put a little bit over here. Let me see, we're going to put a little bit over here. Maybe this part. And then the less paint your brush has, the more you can dig in there and just like twirl and rub and twirl and rub. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And then I'm going to put a little bit over here. And I'm going to have to pick up a little bit more. Now look how little bit. Just a little bit. You see how juicy it looks right there on the tip? You don't want it that juicy going straight on the stencil. You want it to rush, just work it in the brush, work it in there, and there we go. There's no shine. You shouldn't see a shine. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit. I'll put a little bit right here. I tried all kind of different things for stencils, and then I found this brush. And I just love it. It's my go-to. And since it's plastic, it could take a lot of pounding and squishing. maybe a little bit over here. All right, I think I used like the last of it in there. That's great. Looks great. Okay, now what else can I do? What else can I do? I have these swirls. This is an awesome, well, it looks horrible, but that's because I use it like crazy. I'm going to do a little bit of this. It's about right there. I'll load up my brush again. Just tap, tap, tap. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Probably gonna have to clean this one pretty soon. By cleaning it, oh, I hate cleaning it. I will soak it in warm water with soap, and then I have a nail brush that I gently scrub it with. I'm gonna do a little bit over here. Up some more paint. And I need to go a little bit outside these lines that I drew earlier because I want to give myself some wiggle room to go around the edge of that book. Let's see, got some here, here. I might write something here later. I think I'll leave this place blank. Maybe write the title of my book, which is going to be, I don't know, this and that, artsy stuff, artsy fartsy stuff. Maybe find a French phrase. Yeah, this is becoming very French looking. Ho, 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 ho. And sorry about all that camera shaking. More pounce, more shakes. Shaking it. Yeah, I like that. I really do. Maybe do a little bit on this corner, like around here. I probably wouldn't need as much paint if I didn't have all this gunk on top of there. It's kind of slowing down the process. So yeah, this is definitely going to get soaked tonight and cleaned up. Yes. Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm going to finish putting a little bit more of this here and there, and I don't know what else. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got one more thing. Well, two more things I'm going to do. I really like the way this is coming up. It's just awesome. Gotta get some more paint. This stencil is usually not this hard to do, but it's the paint that's stuck on it is causing me problems. It's keeping the rest of the paint from moving freely. Normally, like all that black paint on top would be like sliding back in when I swirl, but in this case, it doesn't want to do that. I'm gonna go over here. Okay, making a little bit more juicy just to try to get it to hurry it up. I'm gonna check the view on this. Make sure it's looking good. Yep, you guys can see it good. Okay. Okay, not gonna put as much on the back, I think. That looks good. All right, I said 2 more things I was gonna do. The other one is I'm going to, this is one of my favorite stencils. And what I'm gonna do is some little spots with my white metallic. But first, I wanna blow dry this a little bit. So talk amongst yourselves with some coffee while I blow dry, or just fast forward. Now, I figured how to make a time-lapse video. But the problem is the video would have to be completely time-lapse from beginning to end. So I'm working on that right now. And that would be like a major improvement for me, even though I would like to be able to do a time-lapse, like, you know, stop in certain areas, speed it up, and then stop, talk, that kind of thing. But, oh well. Now, what I'm going to do, I love this stencil. I want a very subtle, sweet little thing. Let me see, where's my, oh, here we go. This is where I had that off-white. Okay, this is the white metallic. Okay, Now the white metallic is very, very translucent. But you see like almost like a watermark of it. And then when you move it from side to side, I don't think my brush is going to be clean enough to use the same one. Let me find an old funky brush. I can use this one. I'm going to choose this one. So what I'm going to do is just going to work that paint up my brush, and just going to wear some little spots. Mostly like this middle area where it looks like flour. And what I'm going to do is just pounce, 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 just lightly pounce. And it's going to be just almost like a watermark, but it's going to be shimmery. Okay. You can probably barely see it. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Let me see. Maybe so if you put it on big. When I take the tape out, you're going to see it once, because I'm going to move it and you can see the shimmer. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Oh, here we go. Right here. Jeez. Okay, let's see. Right here. Do a little bit more. Now, this stencil is cardboard. I don't clean this one. This one actually works better the more paint it has. Yeah. You can barely see this. But it's gonna be so worth it. When it dries, you can really see the difference. I know you don't see any of it, and I don't see much of it either myself, not at this stage, but it does make a very subtle difference. All right, Now, next thing, I'm going to take a paper. Let me see, what paper could I take? Oh. Okay, I'll take a paper and just kind of tear a bit of a jagged edge, okay? And I'm going to cover, just this one. I'm going back to my black. Going back to my black stencil paint, and I'm going to make a border so you don't see, you know, any of this white that's going to be around is going to be covered in black. And most of that is going to go on the inside of the book. All right. And I'm going to use this edge as a stencil, but first I'm going to work that in there like this so it doesn't, there we go. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to have to put a couple of coats of this black to get it to cover really good. I want to make sure this edge is well darkened. But trying to paint over that wet paint is just picking it back up, so I'm just gonna have to do it later. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. I don't know, because I think, let's see, some of this needs to go in there. Maybe pick it up and just, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I want to make sure I get the edges covered solid in black, but I don't want a solid line. Yas. Okay. I'm going to go all the way around. Oh, I got to drink my water. I'm going to go all the way around. And while I do that, fast forward. Let's see, this is going to go about right here. All right, I think I've got it covered. I'm kind of going down here a little bit where the spine is, just to give it that little bit of a shadow. Get it as solid black as I can on the edges. Okay, and I think I left a good spot for these right here. And then my next step after this would be to seal it with either with Mod Podge or a high gloss polyurethane, which is probably what I'm going to do because I want it nice and shiny and pretty for my book. Right. I'll clean off my brush. And let's see how this is going to work out. So far it looks pretty cool. I think so. Oh, but first I gotta blow dry. So fast forward again. That stencil paint, it's a little bit on the thick side. It's really great paint. Here I'm taking, oh no, we're not gonna do that. I think I had taped the napkin over that spot. That's why it came out. Let me give you a little bit closer look. So what y'all think, huh? Look at the edge right there. I think it came out really cool. I love the fleur-de-lis. The fleur-de-lis roll is awesome. And I don't know if you can tell, if you could see the shimmer of the metallic. See right there? Can you see that? It's just very subtle, but it catches the light just so. And it's kind of like an off-white. There's another spot. All right. And this is, it's dry to the touch, but not really dry, if you know what I mean. And where's my book? What to do with my book? My little junk journal Cook It book cover. Here it is. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that in the middle. Wrap it around. Oh yeah. The spine came out really cool. And this is going to go over here. This is going to go right here. Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to have to put this baby together. And that would be my next step. I don't expect the next video to come out anytime too soon, because I tend to work on like 10 different things at one time. I have a short attention span. I get all crazy over one thing and then I want to do something else before I finish the first thing. So, but I think this is going to be awesome. Yeah. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching.